guys, how's it going? First off, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe to the channel so that you're notified when I go live or I upload a new video, or you can be entered into the monthly contest. I just wanted to hop on here real quick and just, kind of talk about the TKO Nature Boy. Well, not the Nature Boy, but the Drip Angels, TKO girls and Nature Boy girls. They were supposed to do a live and they were supposed to answer some questions. And then when Nature Boy went over to first of all, the first thing he did to mess up was he showed up late. And then when he got there, even TKO was still respectful and still trying to, even though he had things to do, he still wanted to go ahead and do it and everything. And then before he could even get started, Nature Boy right away, he wanted to be able to control the whole narrative. He wanted to have control over the comments. And TKO had already said that he did not want anybody to be blocked or anything. He wanted everybody to be able to just comment and say however they felt. And Nature Boy was not going to have that. And so basically Nature Boy just said, well, then we got to go. Well, we're not going to be here. Which is the craziest thing, because he had already agreed that, it was only supposed to have been 6 questions. It was probably going to last for about, they were going to try to drag those 6 questions out and just, make it a thing between the women. And I guess people in the comment were right away just trying to, compare the women. So a Nature Boy, he just didn't like that. I think TKO, which I don't follow a lot of his beliefs. I don't, I'm just, from my perspective, I'm just going to tell you what I think. I think that TKO, he has a certain of amount of respect for the ladies that maybe Nature Boy doesn't. And I think TKO, in his mind, he's probably trying to say, okay, how can I make the situation with Nature Boy better, to where he can maybe have some respect for the woman. And so I think TKO is doing things like this in order to kind of show Nature Boy like how it is to treat your woman. And I think he's trying to do it in the most respectful way he can. I don't know, but that's just my thing. That's what I'm thinking. Hi, AR, how are you? Monica says he was supposed to do a thing and he got mad because he couldn't control the comments. Yeah, exactly. And I just uploaded a video of the whole thing. Well, not the whole thing, but pretty much from the time that TKO was waiting all the way up until Nature Boy finally showed up. So yeah, I uploaded that right before I came live, but I kind of wanted to get on and discuss that, because it's like weird. I think TKO has an agenda behind it, but a good agenda, and I don't know. I just think that whole thing's a mess. Also, now what is up with this whole thing with, did you guys see the video with, he had all the guys, they had a meeting, and of course they were on a knee. They were on a knee, literally. And the whole time, I don't know how they can stand at attention or on a knee for as long as they do, or how they can do that physically. The whole time he's just talking and talking. But it's very disrespectful. And of course, true, he's like, he seems like an instigator, like kind of like Aya. I feel like that kind of, he's like an instigator. And because he was sitting there all for it, wanting Malia to go home. And it's like one day they're having a meeting to send her home, and then the next day it's like a change. I don't know, like they're kissing. It's so weird from day to day with them. My guess is, I'm thinking, and you guys can comment on this and tell me what you guys think, but I think that Malia had went to him. But see, also, again, do we know if Malia actually seen the video where he had the meeting to send her home? We don't even know if she's seen that video. But if she did see that video, like, did she go to him and say, hey, I promise I'll just give me another chance. I'll get along better with the women? Because for the last day or two, he's been doing a lot of videos with the women and like Malia's interaction with the women. And it seems like she's just faking the whole thing. Because I don't know. And then also, did you guys see with the thing with, oh shoot, Aya? It's like tensions or something like going on between Aya and Ephraim. And I think that's because, like, Aya was sitting there, she was telling how she does her cooking and stuff, but then all of a sudden, like, you could, like, she just looked over and she was like, she's taking my mango. And like, she looked like she kind of smiled, but you could tell like that upset her. And then also, oh goodness, right after that, they had some words over a piece of fabric, or like this thing that like a throw or something, and they were just arguing over the simplest things, like saying, oh no, I picked that out. And then Ephraim was like, no, I did. You did not do that. And so it seems like there's a lot of tension going on between the girls. I think Malia has a lot to do with that. And I think Nature Boy has a lot to do with that, because he likes all that riffraff between everybody. He acts like it gets on his nerves and it bothers him, but it don't. He thrives on that. So it's going to be interesting these next few days to see how long Malia can just keep calm and get along with everybody, because it's so hard for her to do that. It is so hard for Malia to get along with those other girls, especially when she's just wanting nothing more but her payback. She wants a payback. Yeah, Miss Queen Scorpio says it was a tablecloth. Well, the way Ephraim was putting it over her, like, I don't know, it kind of looked like they're trying to make a dress out of it or something. But yeah, you could just feel the tension between them two. And I think it's because the way Aya was sitting next to Ephraim in the van when Nature Boy was going in on her. And so yeah, Aya, she's going to feel some kind, or Ephraim feel some kind of way about that, because they were close, they were friends. And I think Nature Boy and Malia are two instigators. I think they're instigating a lot of things, and I think we're in for a long road. I think a lot more things are going to happen over the days. I've been uploading videos so much I haven't even had time to go live. But I'm going to try to start going live more with the videos and doing more commentaries, and because I miss doing that with you guys. But I only wanted to hop on here for a few minutes and just catch up with you guys, and kind of get your guys, opinion on what you guys think is going on with everybody. But I just thought it was crazy how Nature Boy did that with TKO. I think that, I don't know. I think Nature Boy, I think he was being shady the whole time. I think he had intended to do that, because he's been purposely insulting TKO. And I think that he purposely, he knew all along that he was gonna be on there, and that he wasn't gonna actually follow through with it. I think he just did it to make him look bad, by cutting out early. And I'm sorry, but they're all kind of dingy in my opinion. But I think TKO, I think those women probably would have answered the questions with a lot more intelligence, in my opinion. But that is something I really wish I could have seen, because that would have been really interesting. And I think it would have, opened up the door and told us a lot more. But either way, I mean, the girls, I think TKO's girls did their thing on their channel, and then Nature Boy went to his and did one on his channel. But either way, I think that I think Nature Boy did that intentionally. Yeah, well, that and brains too. Lena says he's mad because his wives can't compete with TKO's women in looks. I mean, I think they're all beautiful. I think what it is that some of them look healthy and some don't. And I think that in the I think he knew that TKO's woman was going to win. I really do. And I don't even know if it was actually supposed to even be a contest. I think that they were just, I think TKO was going to ask some questions and then have each one of them answer and give their opinion on that question. I don't think it was going to, I think that TKO, the women on that side, showed a lot of class and dignity, and I don't think they ever had any intentions of ever being disrespectful. I think they wanted to come on professionally and really do this thing. But it would have been interesting. And I don't know if TKO, I hate saying that name over and over, but I wonder if he asked because I only screen recorded the women on Nature Boy's side. I wish I had another device, because I would have recorded TKO's, because it would have been interesting to see if he asked the women the same questions that he was going to ask all of them, or if it just got to a point where he just let callers come up and ask anything. But I would have liked to, hi, Elevate. I would have liked to seen all the questions, or seen how they all were going to answer. I mean, so yeah. But I think that's all I got for you guys. I think I'm gonna upload the other video with Nature Boy and his ladies answering some questions. And I think in that they did a pretty good job. I mean, I think they did a pretty I mean, we don't agree. I don't agree with half the stuff they said, but they did a pretty good job trying to explain themselves, I guess. Not that we like their answer, but the way that they presented themselves, it was all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and upload that here shortly, and I'm gonna go ahead and end this. And I hope you guys have a wonderful night. God bless you all, and I will likely be on here going live tomorrow. So until then, you guys have a great night.